Nasiri nice. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome guys. You don't need makeup, you're pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Humei. How you doing? Thank you. Aleki, hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. Please like the live guys. It's an honor having you in my house. It's an honor having you in my house, guys. Welcome. Welcome, Aleki. Hi too. Welcome to my house. Please like the live. Let me know where you're watching me from. If you're a YouTuber, let me know so that I can give you a banana. If you're a YouTuber, let me know. Let me know, guys. Thank you so much. Please like the live. Home and Aleki, I can see you in the house. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Please like the live. Like the live. Like the live. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Humei, where are you watching me from? Alex, where are you watching me from? Is it Alex or Aleki? Where are you watching me from? Please, let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. It's a pleasure having you in my house. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing my live. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing my live. Welcome. Savannah, darling, hi too, dear, hi. From USA, wow, thank you, welcome. How are you doing? How's your day? Savannah, it's just morning in Kenya. It's 9 a.m. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Please like the live. If you're a YouTuber, please let me know so that I can give you a banana, 1 or 2 or 3 bananas. Aleki, Savannah, and Humei, please let me know if you're a YouTuber so that I can give you some bananas. As in Kenya, it's very cold. It's 9. You just woke up like some 2 hours ago. Welcome to my house. Welcome guys. Feel at home. It's a pleasure having you in my house. Welcome. Umei, where did you run? Welcome. Come back to the house. Moving Wheels. Hello friend watching you from Machakos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Moving Wheels. Thank you so much. Much humble to have in my house. Thank you so much. IV 1VI. OG, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Hello to you, Ivy. Hello to you. Welcome. Please let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live. You are right. Okay, I'll definitely check you out. Let me check you out with my other account. Welcome guys. Welcome. If you are a YouTuber, please let me know. Yeah, I can see Moving Wheels. You have 3.56k subscribers. Let me check you with this account, different accounts, so that I can give you a banana. When did you subscribe to me, Moving Wheels, so that I don't mess up? When did you subscribe to me so that I can subscribe to you? He clean, pretty smile. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Hearing such words, it makes you. Thank you so much. How clean. Is it how? Hey, you have a nice name, beautiful name. Thank you so much. Please, if you are a YouTuber, let me know. For now, I'm in Moving Wheels house. Moving Wheels, I'm in your house. Let me check you out. Graduates road trip from Limuru to Kapsabet. Let me check you out so that I can give you a banana. Please, if you haven't liked the live, do so. Do so, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. How clean, thank you so much. Please like the live, how clean. It will be an honor. It will be an honor for you liking the live. Moving Wheels, I'm in your house. Grandiose road trip from Limuru to Kapsabet. Good work. Thank you for visiting. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you for the good luck. Thank you so much, guys. Let's like the live. If you haven't, let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It will be an honor having you in my house. It's a pleasure. I don't deserve it. Thank you. It's a privilege having you in my house. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's like the live. Let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live. Welcome, guys. Let's like the live. If you are new in my house, please consider subscribing. Consider leaving a comment. Consider leaving a comment. Hey, Mildred. Hi. Hi, host. Hi, too. Hi, too, Mildred. Welcome to my live. Good morning. Where are you watching me from, Mildred? Where are you watching me from? Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. Guys, wherever you're watching me from, welcome to my live. Maybe it's morning, it's afternoon, it's night. It's a pleasure having you guys in the house. Please let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. It's a privilege having you in my house. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my house. Feel at home. Feel at home. I wish it could be possible so that I can give each and everyone a cup of tea. Yeah? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Let me check. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Let's like the live. Let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. Guys, let's like the live. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. Consider liking my live. Consider sharing. If you have a chance, please share. It will be an honor. It will be an honor if you share my live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my YouTube live. One Ivy. One Ivy. Let me check you. Let me check you. You have been a great supporter to me, One Ivy. One Ivy. One Ivy. Keep on posting. Don't give up. Don't give up. This life journey needs to persist. You have to persist no matter what. No matter the mountains, the mountains that are there, but we have, as human being, we have to persist. Don't give up. Continue posting. You post, sometimes they view, sometimes they don't view. But giving up is not an option, it's not a solution. We have to fight. We have to fight. Thank you guys. Thank you for the live. Thank you for the like. Thank you guys. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, guys. 6 million people in the house. If you haven't liked my live, consider liking. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Let's share. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my live. Welcome. Please, if you haven't liked my live, do so. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's a pleasure having you guys in my house. Please subscribe. And if you're a YouTuber, let me know so that I can visit your house right now, right away. If you're a YouTuber, let me know so that I can visit your house right away. Where are you watching me from? Please, if you're a YouTuber, make sure that you comment down below so that I can know if you're a YouTuber, so that I can give you a banana, 1 or 2 bananas, please. Please, if you're a YouTuber. Guys, if you're a YouTuber, let me know. Yeah, thanks, Willis. They have to like and share my live. Please, let's share. Thank you so much, Moving Wheels. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you. You are a great friend. Thank you. Moving Wheels, let me give you some bananas, but from different account. Don't return back to those to other accounts. Don't return back to that to other accounts. But I leave a comment that says I'm here to support. If you just see any comment that says I'm here to support, definitely know it's me. Don't return back to those. Just return back to Marble, to my main channel. I have visited another one. Demolition in Lucky Summer areas. Demolitions. Oh. Wait. Demolition, sorry, Moving Wheels, are you an operator? Are you a plant operator? Please let me know if you're a plant operator. Because this is my job too. Although I wasn't lucky enough to get a place to work. So I just came back to the job I used to. But this is what, being a plant operator, it has always been my dream. Moving Wheels, are you a plant operator? Okay, I've given you 2 bananas. Let me keep giving you bananas, Moving Wheels. Oh, okay. Sawa. As long as we put something on the table, we are good to go. Like Kenya nowadays, mpaka ujuane so that you can get something. Bye, hi to you. Good morning, bye. Or is it afternoon? Is it evening, bye? Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, bye. Welcome to my live. Where are you watching me from, bye? Are you from India? I'm good, bye. And you, how are you doing? How are you doing, bye? For me, I'm really good. Especially having you guys in my house. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. You say that I look cute. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. A pleasure. Moving wheels. Let me check your house again with my different account. Moving wheels. Let me check. So far, I've given you 2. Let me check you again. Let me check you. Let me visit you again with my account, my other different account. When you just see that I am here to support, don't return it back. Don't return it back, because that's other accounts are not YouTubers. They're just my other accounts. They're just my other accounts. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. Cute girl. Thank you, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where are you watching from? Bye. Where are you watching me from? Bye. Where are you watching me from? If you haven't liked the live, please do so. Bye. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. Moving wheels, I'm still in your house. I'm still checking you out. Moving wheels, I'm still checking you out. Lunga Lunga. Nairobi City at night. Let's watch also this. Nairobi City at night. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Like done. Thank you so much, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you also a YouTuber, bye? No, I'm just streaming live, bye. Nothing more. I'm just doing live streaming. Let me know if you are a YouTuber, bye, so that I can give you at least 2 or 3 bananas. Let me know if you are a YouTuber. Anton Maundu. Hey Anton, hey, good morning Anton, where are you watching me from? Welcome to my live. Okay, thank you. So bye. I'll not give you the banana with my account. Let me give you the different account so that you are not being told you are doing sub for sub. Anton Mando, hi. Where are you watching me from? Anton, welcome to my live. If you haven't subscribed, Anton, consider subscribing. Bye. Let me give you banana with different accounts. Bye. I always use the comment, I'm here to support. So if you just see that I'm here to support, definitely know it's me. Okay, sorry for that. How can I say that? Okay, I will not subscribe to you today with my account, but I will use different accounts to subscribe. With my account, I will take 48 hours. I'll take 48 hours. I don't know if you are getting my point, but I will. I'll definitely give you a banana. Thank you for your support. Anthony Mandu, please like the live. Let me know if you are on YouTube also so that I can give you some bananas. Moving wheels, I have given you 3 bananas. Moving wheels with different accounts, including mine. This lunga border, it looked so beautiful. It looked so beautiful. Keep going on, bro. Keep going on, bro. Ashvin Kitau, how? Hi. Ashvin, hi. Good morning. Where are you watching me from, Ashvin? Please like the live if you haven't liked the live. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Zaria, hi. I'm new. Welcome to my house, Zaria. Let me know if you're a YouTuber so that I can give you some bananas. Zaria, let me give you some bananas if you're a YouTuber. Okay, thank you so much, Zaria. What about the like, Zaria? If you haven't liked the live, please do so. Do so, Zaria. Bye, I'm in your house. Bye, I'm in your house. I'm in your house. Bye. I'm checking out. I did. Okay, thank you so much, Zaria. Let me now check you. Are you a YouTuber, Zaria? Are you a YouTuber? Bye. I'm in your house. I'm checking out, but with a different account, so that we are not being told we are doing sub for sub. Nickname boyfriend. I'm fine. Watching from Rainbow Estate. Rainbow. Oh. So you're just around here. You are not commenting on me. Bye. I am commenting, my dear. I am. Okay, I tried. You say that you don't understand English. That's why I say that. I am visiting your house. I'm visiting your house, but with different account. I am really doing that with different accounts. With different account. I am visiting your house with different account. Zoe Zaria. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Bye, I'm in your house. Bye. I'm in your house. Okay, you're not commenting. No. I am definitely commenting. Anton Maundu, nicknamed boyfriend. Oh. I get you, man. Ndio napata message saizi. Thank you for watching. Maundu, thank you for watching. Karibu sana. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. We have a lot of bye. We have lots of bye. But I think you really need to do at least longer video, a goodbye. Will you give me your neck chain? Yeah, bye. Do you want my neck chain? So I will export it for you. I'll really export it for you. But try doing this long video. Turn the camera back a bit. Back. Like here. Are you not seeing me? Am I not well seen? Bye bye. But you're just crazy. You're just crazy. I don't have a magnet, but I don't have a magnet. But I don't have a magnet. I don't have a magnet, but I don't have a magnet. It's just your thinking. It's just your thinking. Welcome guys, welcome. Let's like the live. Let's subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's subscribe guys. Let's subscribe the live. Let's subscribe guys. Let's subscribe. Let's like the live. If you're a YouTuber, let me know. Let me know guys. If you're a YouTuber, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you're a YouTuber. Will you give me your watch? Bye. I'll definitely give you my watch. I will give you my watch. But how? How, that's the problem. How will I give you my watch? The distance is so long. The distance is so long. Zakwe, hi, you are beautiful. Thank you, Zakwe. Thank you so much. Good morning. Where are you watching me from, Zakwe? Like the live if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, and let me know if you're a YouTuber, Zakwe. Let me know. Let me know. Is it Zakwe? Where are you from, Zakwe? Are you from South Africa? Are you from South Africa, sweetheart? Let me know. Let me know. I knew you are from South Africa. You know, welcome to my life. I really like people from South Africa. Thank you so much. Oh, bye. Thank you. Look so beautiful when you smile. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. Zakwe, please, if you haven't subscribed, my dear, do so. Let me know if you're a YouTuber that I can visit your house. Zakwe, let me know. Let me know if you're a YouTuber. Zakwe, let me know if you're a YouTuber. Welcome to my live. Welcome. Thank you for the like. Zakwe, welcome. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Zakwe, you are not a YouTuber, or you are a YouTuber with a different account, because I can only see. Oh, thank you for your support. Bye. If I give you my heart, how will I breathe? Bye. How will I breathe if I give you my heart? I'll be normal. I'll be normal. Thank you for your support. Thank you for visiting my house. Thank you for visiting my house. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Hey, Zakwe, how is life in South Africa, my sister? How is life there? I'm from Kenya, Zakwe. I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Have you ever heard of Kenya? Have you ever heard of Kenya? Zakwe, have you ever heard of Kenya? Kenya. That's where, this is my homeland. This is my homeland. Welcome guys, welcome so much. Chukwuma Ofwendo, good morning sunshine, good morning to Ofwendo. How is Nigeria if I'm not wrong? How is Nigeria if I'm not wrong, or western part of Africa? Chukwuma, welcome so much. It's a pleasure having you in my house. Welcome. Bye. There is a place in your heart. Which place? You want to make me blush? Bye. Chukuma, I love your hairstyle. Thank you so much. Chukuma, I just like it this way because I can wash it daily. It's easy to maintain, I don't like long hair. I think this is my limit. This is my limit. Thank you so much, Chukuma. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Chukuma? And how is Nigeria? If I'm not wrong, how is Nigeria? Welcome to my live, Chukuma. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you haven't liked, please, my dear, do so. Do so. It will be a pleasure. It will be a pleasure. Welcome, guys. Feel free, feel at home. Bye. I've just seen you. Okay, sorry to say this, but bye. Will you take me and I will fall in love with you? Bye. I'm an old mama. I'm very old, bye. Very old. Anyway, thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. Like the live. Thank you, Chukuma, for liking my live. I can tell you have already liked my live. Thank you so much. Chukuma, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lucia Masika, thank you for the love, baby girl. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Chukumwa, how is life there, my dear? How is life there in western part of Africa? Nairobi? No, I'm not in Nairobi. I am in Mombasa, coastal region. So let me say you have been in Kenya once, if I'm not wrong, Chukumwa. Let me say you have been in Kenya once, but definitely I stayed in Nairobi for almost 10 years. Then I relocated to coastal region, Mombasa. I'm in Mombasa. Now I'm in Mombasa. This is where I stay, this is where I work. This is where I am. Bye. How? Like, I have no option. I cannot fall in love with you. Bye. Thank you for the support, but I cannot fall in love with you. You are young. In fact, you are young. But I've just seen you are young. Imagine. How will the community judge me? You are dating a very young child. Okay, sorry for calling you a child, but I didn't mean it anyway. I guess you are young. You deserve the best. Bye. You deserve the best. No, it will not be a good thing. Like, what's unique about Mombasa? Okay, Mombasa, first of all, it's an island. Yeah, most people come to tour, and it has like historical sites. That's things which are in Mombasa, like Fort Jesus. and many other things. Yeah, Mombasa, we are surrounded by water. We have coconut, just good. The weather is hot. Sometimes we balance. I love it in Mombasa. I do love it in Mombasa. It's like it really has a lot of place to tour. Like in Nairobi, no, Nairobi, I think is just most of it is a business place. Most of it. Gonna leave now, and thank you so much, Anton. Thank you so much. You are a great friend, Anton. Great friend. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support, Anton. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a blessed day, Anton. You're a great friend. You're one of a kind. Thank you so much. By saying that if I lived near your house, maybe it could be a different story, but at the end of the day, if you are young, no. I don't think so. But anyway, I cannot judge. Who am I even to judge? I'm just a nobody. So if I lived near your house, if you could be living near my house, maybe the story could be different. We cannot tell. The world is so unique nowadays. We cannot tell. Guys, let's like the live. Let's subscribe if you haven't. If you have a chance to share, please do so. Share if you have a chance to share. Share the live. If you have a chance to share the live, guys. Share the live, like the live. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Son of Soweto. Hi, Mabel, where are you? Where have you been? Imagine I've just been here. Like nowadays, I'm always having live. If I just keep maybe once, I do have my live in the morning from 7 to 8. How are you doing, Son of Soweto? How are you doing? Hope you are good. Please like the live, Son of Soweto. Like my live. Like my live if you haven't. It has been long. Son of Soweto. Where have you been? For me, I've just been here. Nowadays, I'm like here. Like almost every day. Thank you. Where are you watching from, Son of Soweto? I'm a bad dancer. Zakwe. Very bad dancer. I don't know even my talent. What's my talent? I'm a bad dancer. I cannot even dance. The last time I saw you, your life was when you were telling us about your uncle. Oh, it has been long. Then it's Kitambo. It's really Kitambo, Son of Soweto. Nowadays, I'm always live, like every morning. I guess you have been busy, Son of Soweto. I guess you have been busy. Yeah, people go through a lot, Son of Soweto. I'm watching from the best country of the side of heaven. Which is that place so that we can also visit there, or I can also visit there. There's a place for me in your heart. By maybe I'm in your heart, maybe. How can I say it? Exactly. Now that's the worst. Like, what is my talent? Like, do I even have something which I can say I can do? I don't think so. What can I really do? Like, what's my hobby? Zakwe, like, I'm poor. In singing, dancing, I'm poor. Totally poor. Hey, anyway, what's my hobby? I'm almost 40 and I don't even know my hobby. I can't sing, I can't dance. There is something wrong with me. It is much better to do life late afternoon or evening during the week. I can't long in the morning on Monday. Oh, Son of Soweto, like, during in the morning, because I have like 2 hours. When I'm multitasking, at least I can do live. But roughly from 9, let me say from 8:40, from there, I'm always busy with work. I'll be now doing office work. So you find that we are many, we are communicating, so it's a bit hard for me. Now in the evening, because for us we can work even over late. We can work, sometimes we work until late. Yeah, thank you so much. By say, what do you want me to do? By seriously, I cannot tell. Zakwe, is there something you can do? Like, what can I really do? Serious, what can I really do? It's a challenge. Unjani Koliswa. I have floated that language. Which sport do you like? Which sport? Oh, football. I really used to do football and athlete, like running. I used to run 100 meters. Now it's only that I've grown old, but I really used to run. But in sports, yeah, I like football, but because of work nowadays, I do it less. I really do it less. You can tell, yeah, sometimes I tell stories. You didn't hear the other story, like I told you, it was almost 1 week ago. It was a really great, but although it was touching. Bye, I love you too. Thank you so much. Bye, thank you so much. Minitable. Hey. So I can see even your way your body is Zakwe. Yeah, you must be an athlete. But for me, I like doing, how can I say, like, body exercise. I like it just to keep fit. I do. But nowadays, because of work, I'm becoming lazy, and I can also feel that it's really affecting my health, because I sweat. I less sweat. I barely sweat. Imagine I'm in coastal region where it's hot and I barely sweat. To come say of the place, Son of Soweto, you haven't even told me where you're watching me from. Son of Soweto, you haven't told me where you're watching me from. I am 36 years old, Son of Soweto. That's almost 40. Very soon, I'm reaching 40. Oh, sometimes I think life is fair, sometimes not fair, or is it about us to choose what to do? I'm turning 40. I'm a mother of one. I'm proud. I'm not a baby. I am not a baby. I'm really grown up. Okay, Bai said, as is asking, do you go to the gym? Not really, because of the time. I barely go. I just do it in the house. I do my exercise in the house. I wake up in the morning. I take like 30 minutes. I do, but not like always. It's not a daily thing. I'm trying to keep it to be a daily thing, but yes, you are a baby. I'm not a baby. Hey, Son of Soweto. Do you know if my son could be alive today? I think he could be turning 16. And the brother could be turning around 14 or 13. Yeah, I did make peace. Like, keeping enemies is one of the biggest wrong thing we do. So we made peace, although we are not that close the way we used, but yeah. Oh, Son of Soweto. He passed away. They passed away with his brother in the same month, 2013. I lost all my sons, firstborn and the secondborn. The firstborn was almost 4 to 5 years, but the brother, I gave birth when he had already lost his life. They passed away in 2013. But for now, I have a girl who is 10 years old. So when I tell you I'm old, I'm definitely old. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. With time, they always say that, Zakwe, bye to my dear. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Zakwe, it's an honor having you in my house. Baby girl, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Son of Soweto, sometimes I feel like when we cry, we let go of the pain. But when we hold it, Son of Soweto, why are you flabbergasted? Like, bye-bye, I don't have playtime. I don't have playtime. My schedule is so tight. I'm holding one errand after another. One errand after another. When I do this, I'm not planning to, from here, I'm planning to go somewhere to do something. From there, sometimes I just find that the day has been too short. Son of Soweto, please, where are you flabbergasted? Just ask. I'm really feeling your pain. Oh, okay, as a parent, yeah, it was really, really painful. It was painful. And imagine, Son of Soweto, when all these were happening, I'm all by myself. It was just God and I. The people I expected to be around, there were no one. There were no one. That time found when my sister had traveled, the so-called husband or baby daddy was busy doing his own thing. So I was just alone. Yeah, so my baby daddy had gone to the village because he was voting to become a county, they were MCA by then. By then they were called the MCA. He was not around. Yeah, my sister had he had traveled to Jordan. Most of my friends were not around and I was living in Nairobi. I just hate Nairobi. I really hate Nairobi in a way. Tell me, bye. Tell me. I will tell you one thing, bye. Tell me, let me know. So, Son of Soweto, life sometimes you can feel that life is not fair, but it's good to cry because I really, really, really cried. No. By then I was married. How can let me say it was come and stay. So I was living with this guy and I was pregnant. Okay, all this journey we are with him. But now I think he was only there because he was the husband, but he was not there as a friend, as a father, as a husband. How can I say? So when this kid, like the second born child, we just left him in the hospital because he was young and the expense was high, and we were really poor by then. So, but for the firstborn, we had to take him now to the guy's place because after my son died, he came to Nairobi. Then we had to plan for the burial. Imagine, he did a grand burial for his son. And the time I was suffering and struggling and looking for medication, he was nowhere to be seen. He was busy there at the village doing that voting things or election things. No, I will not abuse you. I'm not in a place to abuse you. Who am I even to judge you by? I cannot judge you. Just say it. We took the kids there, but it was painful moment. That's why I always say that if you marry your friend, a person who will stand with you in ups and downs. For me, I felt like I was rejected. I feel that the moment I wanted him the most, he was never available. He was never there to show himself. Like, I didn't have even a shoulder to lean on. Yeah. Son of Soweto. People are different. It was really painful. And imagine, Son of Soweto, after all this, because my pregnancy, for me, I know when I'm carrying a pregnancy for a baby boy, I always go 9 months plus 2 weeks. Like, I barely have that pain until they induce me. So, and I used to do some washing, laundry for people so that they can pay me, and I get that money. So I am 9 months pregnant. and it's now plus 2 weeks. Then I tell the guy, let's go to the hospital and check, because I can see that the time is running out. Imagine I forced the guy to take him to the hospital, and it was only about checkups. When we went to the hospital, the doctor told us, after 2 weeks, come back. The guy really knew that I really needed his support, but the guy left. He went to the village to do the election thing. So after 2 weeks, like, I used to do laundry. I remember that day I went and did the laundry from 8 a.m. to almost 5 p.m. No lunch, no what. So after there I came, because the doctor told me after 2 weeks you have to come back. So I went there, I packed my things, I left my son to the neighbor, and I went to the hospital. So they induced me the pain. So after they induced me the pain, it took like the whole night, nothing. But the pain was really painful. It was really painful. Only ladies can understand the labor pain. So the night passed. Now the following day, again, nothing. I'm not giving birth. Until it was almost 5 p.m. the next day. Then I asked the doctors, why can't you take me to at least Kenyatta National Hospital? If you are a Kenyan, I know you know Kenyatta National Hospital, in case you are a Kenyan. It was 9 months and 2 weeks. It was 9 months and 2 weeks. So they just had to induce me, like, to force the pain, because the pregnancy was prolonging beyond the normal one. So okay, where do you come from, Soweto? Or are you also a South Africa? Just asking. Anyway, yeah, so the pain was too much, and this time I needed the people I called my own to be around. And imagine that the night before, oh, you are a Congolese. Oh, thank you. So the night before, this guy, like, then let me say, was it the same time? This guy had we call it a tender to make. So he had like almost 72,000 Kenyan shillings. He left me with 1,000. This time before even I got to the hospital, he left me with only 1,000 Kenyan shillings. I had a son to feed. I had to take care of myself. So within like 4 days, the money was not there. So I just had to go back to my normal laundry working. I go wash for people so that they can give me money. So I said for these doctors to take me to now a national hospital, at least a bigger hospital. When I reached there, the doctor ran. He left me alone by my side. So I looked around and I told God, this is the time I really need you. I need you like never before, because it was painful. In dollars, I cannot say, because in 100, how can I say it? How do we even rate it? $1 is equals to 100 Kenyan shillings. $1. So doing that money calculation, let me say, like, how can I calculate it? But okay, just do it, because 1 Kenyan shilling, like 100 Kenyan shillings is equals to $1. So it could not sustain for long, and I also had other debts to pay. Yeah, let me say that, almost $10. So it was not enough, because in the city life is expensive in a way. So the guy went. So the hospital that I went, where I expected maybe to be assisted, they couldn't manage, because the pain was coming. I had bleeded a lot. So the child, it's like the child, he felt tired until he pooped. How do you know pooping? Like, he had his shit inside me. I think the poor guy felt tired in my womb. So he died. But because of the being induced, the pain could just persist. So the doctor comes and she calls for me. I'm like, are you really even calling for me? I've never been to Kenyatta. It's a very big hospital. I have no one. How can she even call me? But I said, it's God. So I went, she did the checkup. She asked me, when did you last hear the heartbeat of the child? I was like, hey, with all this pain, I could not even hear that pain, like the heartbeat. I could not even hear that. Imagine they refused. So after they gave me the doctor who was supposed to be in charge for me, I asked, beside me we had this lady who had a placenta issue. So I asked, so she was being checked by how can I say, by one of the big doctors in the hospital. So I asked the big doctor, can you please do the cesarean? The doctor told me we don't just do cesarean, it's a procedure. And then I told him, please just do some checkup. And my stomach was very painful, like the womb, it was very painful. And then he checked, he was like, but the head is here. Because he could not attend to me since he was not assigned for me. The lady that was assigned to me, that nurse, I tell you, she was such another woman that I could not, like she was adding the pain in me. She was like, you are this kind of ladies who just get pregnant because you want to get pregnant. You know, I was like, wow, and I think she's right. Maybe she's right. But I had no choice. I just told her, please help me. In this position, I had no place to argue. I just told her, please help me. She left me again and she went. Wow. So when the big doctor who was attending to the lady beside me, when he just said that, but I can see the head. Since I had already given birth for my firstborn, so I had some small experience. So I just held my leg and pushed the baby. So there was a doctor passing because the place was just open. So the other doctor, the guy was a Sudanese. He was passing and then he was like, who is attending to this lady? Then the nurse who was in charge of me, now she came. She was like, cover yourself, let's go. Like, where are we going? Now she took me to a place where they do delivery. And then she told me, push. I pushed the child. And we had like 2 internship. They were standing aside and they were like, oh, the baby was cute and big. When they just said that the baby was, I just knew that definitely he's no more. It really pained me. I cried, but I had no choice. So now I had to call the guy, the baby daddy. The baby daddy, he has done the election, now he has no single cent. Now my mother in the village had to send him some cash transport to come and see me, because it is a traveling distance of 8 to 10 hours. So the guy traveled overnight. In the morning, no, I don't think the child passed through the time of birth. I think the child passed when he was still in the womb, because the labor was so long and the poor child, for me, like for the 2 experience of birth that I had, my water don't just burst until they put something so that my water can burst. If I know that I want to give birth, I just threw immediate, I vomit, and in like 15 minutes I give birth. So I tried to tell the doctors in the private hospital, but they could not understand. But if they did, I think I could have saved that child's life. So here, the doctor did what they did, and I gave birth, although it was too late. Now the baby daddy comes in the morning, after my mother sent him cash transport to come, which was not bad, because in time of pain and in time of such time, we have to assist each other. So the guy came in the morning, and he, like when I was calling him at night, his phone, I don't know, went off or what. So he came in the morning because he was familiar with the hospital, so he definitely knew where I was. He came to the maternity place and he asked me, where is the kid? I told him, he's no more. The guy goes in a place. Yes, I was definitely alone. I had no one by my side, and I had left the child with the neighbor. I was just alone. So the guy comes in the morning and he asks, where is the kid? I tell him, he's no more. The guy took some steps ahead and he cried. And then he came back and asked me, were you even keen when you were giving birth? I was like, oh, yeah, I was very keen. And by the time I was giving birth, I was just alone. And the kid, when I gave birth, the kid was put in front of me. And the doctor, have you seen him? I said, yeah, I've seen him. So I just had to let it go. So the bill was high, and We had this one friend of mine, which I stood by when the time she needed me the most. I stood with them, the family. So that guy took this burden and paid the bill because my baby daddy had no money. So the friends chipped in and the church, they paid the bill. I went home. So when I was crying, the guy was like, "Why are you crying? You're making," I don't know how, like what exact words he used. And mind you, by the time he was coming, the election has not taken place. It was just, how do we say, like when people go and ask for votes. It was so he went and used all the money to ask for votes, but it was not yet the election time. Wow. Back to the story. So we went home. I grieved for some days, but internally I could not grieve it out because, yeah, he was campaigning. Exactly, that was the word. He was campaigning. So all the money he had collected, he used it in the campaign. He left me by my side in Nairobi. So I just use carrying people, like I was carrying water for people. I was doing this, how do you call it, laundry to survive. I was only surviving since I had no education. The best education I've done is a class 8. So definitely no one could give you a job when you only have a class 8 certificate. So after this period, as I said earlier, we could not take the child home because we saw it's expensive and it's just like I think the body, they just crashed. That's what I heard. They just crash it there. They put some chemicals to just crash because it was just a 1-day child. Yes, I could have done it much better if I was in a position to, but since the situation could not allow me, just let it go. So I don't know what they did with the body there. So I come. That was on date 6 February. No, I didn't bury him. I'll be lying. The situation could not allow me. So, and also the place from Nairobi to a place, it's a very, and you know, carrying a dead body, it's very expensive, very, very expensive. And since I could not even afford the hospital bill, it was not even easy for me to carry that body. So we just let it go. So I come now that was date 6 February. We come, and the guy had to go back home to still campaign. So the guy traveled, like let me say after 1 week, he traveled back again home. So in our culture, they say that if not really in our culture, but they always say if your husband is campaigning, like the first vote or the second vote must come from the wife. So I had to travel. So the guy finds the transport and send me. I go home for campaigning. I told the guy, let's just at least keep some small cash in case you don't make it in this, because it's a campaign, you can fail or make it. But the guy could not listen to me. I think he took me to be very, very illiterate. Nothing came out of my mouth could make sense to him. But I don't know I don't know how he took me. I really don't know. He's the only one who knows how he took me. So we went. I went with my son. We did the campaign because the school had already closed. So we did the campaign. Yeah, he's educated. Yes, he was. He's educated. Not really that, but he's just a smart guy. So after the election, because my son had come we had to come back for my son to go back to continue with the school. I had to pass now my place. In our culture, if your child dies or someone, we call it kivuli. How can I explain? Like we have to take that spirit now to my place. By the time we reached home, my son acted weird. I called him Junior. So Junior acted weird. He was like dancing. And he was just over dancing. And I was a bit worried. It's not normal. This guy even doesn't know how to dance. How is he like when you put, it's exactly cleansing. You must be very smart. So the guy was, if you put this local music, he dance. If you put reggae, he dance, just according to the tune. And I was a bit worried. So that was on a Wednesday. So I had to travel now back to Nairobi to continue with normal duties and for my son to go back to school. So he went to school on Thursday, on Friday, because we traveled on Wednesday. On Thursday he didn't go, so he went back to school on Friday. So after school we had to go and see now my brother-in-law. No, he was not in the village. We are just with him all this time. We are during the campaigning season, the election period, so I had to travel with him because I could not leave him behind. So we had to travel. So we are now taking that, we are now doing the cleansing for the second born child. That's why we had to travel to our place. So after there, we came to Nairobi now to continue with the normal life. So he went to school on Friday. So on Saturday we had to go to see my brother-in-law. So when we reached the town, he was like, "Mom, my stomach is paining," and his body was, the temperature was high. I was like, "Just relax." So when I just feel his body, the body was very, very hot. I'm like, "Relax. It's normal, it's normal." So I went to my brother-in-law. So my little child, let me say Junior, he was eating at the same time going to the toilet. He eats, he go to the toilet. I'm like, "What's wrong?" Anyway, it's normal. We come back home. Now it's on Sunday. I was the one sick. I was really sick on Sunday. Now my son was okay. On Monday, my son is now sick. I'm now okay. I'm like, what's not happening? On Tuesday, I'm now sick. So I went to the hospital on Tuesday. For me, I went to the hospital on Tuesday. For him, I took him to the hospital on Monday, just for normal, just this little thing that they do, They gave him some painkillers, and that was all. So on Tuesday, for me, I said now to go. The father is now still at home. He was now still at home. So for us, we came first. He's at his home place, so he had nowhere to come. And since he had resigned from his job, so he had no pressure to come back. So now on Tuesday, I was the one sick. So I decided to go to the hospital. When I was there, I was like, hey, they're attending so slow. I was like, even if my son is not feeling that well, so I just had to come back and look to check on him. When I came, I find, he was a boy. He was a very genius boy, very active boy. But when I came home, we went to sleep directly. I find him, he was playing with water. I was like, who was playing with this water? And immediately he was just saying, "Mama, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sorry." So that was on a Tuesday. So we went to sleep. And another woman passed, the neighbor that I used to leave my child with. He passed on and said that Mama Junior and Junior are dying in the house, but I didn't take it that seriously. Anyway, they are just words by them. So we went to sleep. We slept almost all of that afternoon. Now it's Wednesday morning, around 3 p.m. My son wakes me up and is like, "Mom, boil for me soda." I'm like, "This is soda. We don't boil soda." The neighbor, she told me, and this neighbor really, she was always acting weird. So she said, "Mama Junior and Junior are dying in the house." I was like, they're just words. But this same neighbor used to act weird when I had the other pregnancy. We are pregnant with that neighbor. My second pregnancy. She was pregnant, I was pregnant. So she gave birth first and then I gave birth second. So, but for her, she gave birth for a baby girl and she survived. But for me, she could always she had this cousin. No, she just shouted. She was, we used to stay in a plot. Do you know slums, how slums are? So the houses are congested. So she was just passing and I heard the voice. It's like as if she was telling the neighbors or just words I could not understand. So, but I find it funny because the way that lady was acting, like everything, now I come to understand that everything she did was just weird. But by then she had put me close like this, so I could not understand anything. I took him as a friend. Yeah. So we come back. So she said that Mama Junior and Junior are dying in the house. It wasn't a big deal. So in the morning at around 9, and around 3 p.m., my son tells me, "Mama, boil for me soda." I'm like, "Baby boy, we don't boil soda. Soda, we just take it that way." And she was like, "Mom, don't even pray. You don't even pray. You rarely pray." I'm like, "Son, I'll pray." So we sleep. It's in the morning and the temperature is rising up very, very quickly. I took him now to the nearby hospital again, just a clinic. When we reached the clinic, the doctor checked him and was like, "His temperature is so high. This is malaria. Malaria is going like it is going very fast. So we have to do something." So I'm like, now Junior asked, Mom, can you take me to the toilet? I told him, use my sandals. He was like, these sandals are too big, you know? Like the guy was just talking weird things. When we came, the doctor injected him. He cried. I was like, you are a man, you don't need to cry. He was like, Mom, I will never cry again. I could not understand, still I could not understand. It was like just normal to me. Then I take the son back home, but he was vomiting and talking weird things. No, we had a friend, just a neighbor who came, a girlfriend. She came there and she was tying a rope. Junior tells me, Mom, please tell the teacher not to tie that rope. My friend, you are being too weird. So I told the teacher, please stop tying that rope. So my friends start now coming just from nowhere. Long-time friend, they come visit. So I was washing utensils and the guy tells me, Mom, when I grow up, I'll wash for utensils. I'm like, you talk, you know, you talk. That's just a normal talk. So my friends leave. And so my child, he was like vomiting, diarrheaing, especially diarrheaing. She was diarrheaing. So I used to change bed sheets. I'm changing bed sheets, he throws up, he diarrhea. So I'm changing bed sheets and changing like all the day. So, and whenever I ask him, why are you doing this? It's like, Mama, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sorry. Like he didn't want anything, how can I say? Like he was always apologizing. Mama, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sorry. So I took him and I put some cushions on the floor because it was hot. The house I was staying, it was made by sheets. How can I say, mabati sheet, iron sheet. So when it's hot, it was really hot in the house. So I took some cushions, I put it down. I take a cover, a white cover, I cover him. Immediately my mind ran that, what if he's dead? Then I immediately took him back to the bed. So around 4 p.m., a long-time friend again comes and tells me, I had gone to take bath. I come and I find him in the house and she asks me, are you even crazy? The child is in this condition and you are comfortably with him in the house. Richard, hey too, welcome to my house. Welcome, Richard. Please like the live if you haven't. So my friend, she just came to open up my mind. She was like, are you crazy? The child is in this condition and you are with him in the house. Wow. I didn't even wear the pant. Just sorry to say this, but I didn't. I just took the clothes I put on, I carried my child. Everyone I'm meeting on the way, I'm like, pray for my child, pray for my child. Like something just clicked in my mind. I went out to the same clinic I had gone in the morning because I had left my phone in the clinic since I could not even afford to pay the bill. So I had to leave my phone there. So I just go there and tell the doctor, please just give me the phone so that I can keep in the line and call the baby daddy now, the father. I called the father. I'm like, I think our son is dying. But the way I just ran, people just know that this thing is so serious. So I went, when the doctor gave me the phone, I think the doctor just checked the son and was like, I messed up. So the doctor runs away. I'm left alone again in the clinic, in the hospital with my child. But my child was now talking a weird language. He was calling water another language. He was like, I could not even understand his language, but he did. When I asked him, Junior, what do you mean by when you say this? He was like, Mom, you don't understand? Okay, it means like this. I cannot remember the words by now because it has been long. So now the baby daddy calls the guy. Yeah, the doctor ran away. He ran away. He just walked slowly and he never came back. So when now the daddy called the same guy who paid my bill in the past experience, who paid the bill like some days ago during the other when I lost the other child. So the same guy now comes to my rescue again. We are with the guy there. He's trying to call the wife. The wife has the gadget in the hand, the phone, but the wife could barely even hear the phone calls. 10 missed calls, she could just didn't hear it. Later, she heard the voice and then we told, okay, come to the clinic. When we reached the clinic, when they came there, my child could no longer talk. Junior couldn't even talk. And he was a guy of words. He could speak, but he can now even not, he could not talk. If you just talk to him, Junior, can you see me? He was like, are you okay? He could just shake his head. So the guy took the cab for us, a taxi or a cab, yeah. Let me tell you, son of Soweto, like, I think that clinic, it was the only place that came in my mind. And those was a long distance. So I thought he could at least get the first aid here. But the poor, like, I think Junior was dehydrated, how can I say it? Or to come to think of it, in our culture, we have this thing that they throw at your kids when we're at home. I just sense it. I'm not saying it was it, but I guess they had this culture thing. It's like some witchcraft, or I don't understand. So it does not go together. Yeah, bewitched. So it does not go together with the injection. So I think the moment they just injected him, it's like they provoked it out. So the good friend now took the cup for us with my friend who came in the house. We are in the cup now. We are going. I'm calling everyone, please pray for us. I'm calling, please. I'm asking the baby daddy, please, in case I've just made anything wrong for you, forgive me. I don't know why I was asking for forgiveness. I really don't know, but I'm calling everyone, please pray for us, pray for me. Now we go and we reached a place, it's Ngong Road, and the traffic is always there. The traffic is high. So we reached this place, it's called Coptic Hospital. And it was like a burden was just eased from me. I felt relaxed. I felt I'm strong. And I tell now my friend, I guess Junior is no more. And I was very strong. Now the friend tries to convince me like, touch his body. The body is okay. He's just okay. He tells the Gap guy, the driver, can you please touch the boy? But the taxi driver didn't say anything because he also knew that the boy is no longer with us. I felt relaxed. I relaxed. I tell my friend, it's over. But we had no way but to pretend until now we reach the Kenyatta National Hospital. So we go. And the traffic was still high. I was praying, but I don't know what I was praying. I really don't know what I was praying. So we reach at the hospital. I now take my son. The baby daddy tells me, can you try to... It's okay. So the baby daddy tells me, please try to... Is it to pull his to do like... So I took his nose and I pulled his in the mouth, and I could literally hear that air going through the back. But I had just to act like a crazy woman. I take the son, I ran to the emergency. Yeah, it's like first aid. But now the lady tells me, can you hear his vein? Like I couldn't even understand. What about the vein? Me, I can just see like nothing. Wow. I take the son and I run out to the emergency. They tell me, okay, when I reach to the emergency, I can see people crashed, people who had bad accidents. They tell me it's not here, it's another room. I run there to the room. And I found the doctor. I tell the doctor, please do what you can to save my child. Wow. The doctor takes the son. He did what he did and was like, Mama, I'm sorry to tell you this, but he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it. And I remember asking God, why again? God, why? I couldn't get the answer by then. So I now started making calls for my sister, people around me. I'm like, hey. And Junior, literally anyone called Junior, those people, just a minute guys, I'll be back just a minute. Hata sijaachwa isiyo ile baridi kali.
sikunywi maji sasa. Tunaenda kupika chai, tunamalizana new call.
Lakini hata hizi gari
Haina shida.
sorry guys, so sorry. So are you still there? Are you still there, guys? Sorry, I heard someone on the door, knocking on the door. Are you still there? Okay, thank you so much. So the doctor now tells me he's no more. I now start giving the calls to my friends, to my family. And Junior was like a child to the community because he was curious, he was active, he was friendly, you know. So when I now come back home, and guess who I meet at the gate? The lady asks me, just one of my neighbors, she was like, you ran with the first bill. How are you even going to manage the second bill? Seriously, who said that during the time of grieving? Anyway, the human being. So we come now, we start now doing we start now arranging for the burial. Baby dad now comes. He was 4.5, almost 5 years. So the baby daddy now comes, we do the burial, and this guy had great friends. That's the time I knew my baby daddy had big great friends. Yeah, he was my friend. We used to argue with Junior, we used to play around. He was just one of my friend. That child, if he could be alive today, I don't think. Trust me, that child made me do whatever. Like I could work hard just to make him, just to see a smile on his face. Maybe I wasn't that good mother, but I tried. What I can say is I really tried to be the best mother he could afford. Yeah. So we did the burial. Like not even burial, before burial. That's the time I realized that my baby daddy had big friends. And he was ashamed to bring them, or maybe even to introduce me, or maybe even to show them where he stayed, because the friends were with, they were driving, they were having these big jobs. And for him, he has resigned. So he didn't have job. We are only hustling. And I never felt ashamed because I just didn't want to make my home stand. So I could do anything to see that our family stands. I could face any humiliation just to see that my marriage works. Because I was married, whether I liked it or not, I was married. So I had to do anything to see it stand. So now they book a hotel. That's where they were doing this fundraising for baby Junior. I tell you, it was just a very big hotel. The friends were coming there and the money were being raised. You see, now we goes home. The day of burial comes, we goes home. I tell you, we had a lot of kind that in the compound. I was like, where were these people when I just needed medication for my son? Where were these people? Anyway, it was just the last day of my son. And someone stands in the congregation and say that I was bringing men in the house. That is the reason why my son died. And I was like, if only Junior could just wake up in this casket and tells the testimony, I don't think these people were in a place to judge me. People standing in the congregation where we have like hundreds of people, instead of giving out your condolences, how can you just tell someone? When I was struggling around, when I was going around doing laundry, carrying people for water just to survive, how can they? But I come and to think of it, I say that maybe they had these rumors in somewhere. I don't know. I don't know who went and brainwashed their mind. I don't know. But it was with what it was. So they talked, they judged me. I'm like, okay. So I was expecting at least my baby daddy could at least protect me as a husband. But no, maybe he was looking. No, in fact, by the time we were going to bury my child, no neighbor came. Only only the church member, one church member came. They came and no one defended me. No one defended me. They did speak, but I wish one of them just went and spoke on behalf. Because trust me, son of Soweto, I could wash people's clothes. Sometimes a man could just call you to go and wash for him. He's a bachelor, and you go in his house like he has almost everything a woman could desire. This guy is telling you at least to sleep with you so that he can give me money, he can give, and you are like, no, I'm married, I'm a mother of someone. I just want to keep my marriage. I just want to be a faithful woman. I escaped like 3 rapist cases. I escaped them, but the world cannot see that. I'm the only one who knows what happened. So we buried my son. Now the journey begins. After the burial, everyone went to his place. So I had to stay they always say that we stay for around 40 days before leaving. So I had to stay, and the guy started now drinking. The guy could drink and give me his words from his heart. I had now to stay at my baby daddy's place, home, where I buried my son. I could not just bury him and come back to the city. That's not okay. According to the culture, it's not okay. So I had to stay around 40 days. I had built a house there, so I had my own house. So the journey now begins. The guy could humiliate me. The guy could go and get drunk. He comes and tells me, "You are the reason for my child to die." Yeah. Okay, I've never caught him, but sometimes when I go to the village and come back, you could come and get these condoms in the house. You could just, you could just see signs, but I had never got him red-handed, like cheating, but we had just these signs. So, yeah. So, but for me, I really wanted to make my marriage work. So the guy could come back late, like at 12. So he comes, he goes to the grave and cries. Mind you, this guy had a first wife, and this wife had a child, but the wife ran mad. The wife ran mad. So the wife went with the child. Now the first wife, before the guy married me. So the guy lost the daughter, the first daughter. So now they had to separate the wife. So this is now this. Now my children dying, it was just another thing, So now the guy humiliated me. The guy could beat me. He could beat me, telling me, "You are the reason why I lost my kids. Like, you could bring men in the house. You could do all this shit." Like, I was not even in a position even to defend myself. When I used to cry just thinking about my son Junior, like the other child didn't even hurt me more than Junior did, because Junior, I had a history with him. We had a lot of things together, So Junior's death really hit me very well. So I used to cry. I could cry. The guy was like, "What are you crying? Why are you crying? You are the reason for this. Why are you crying?" So like after a month, I really cut weight. I was thin. Guess what? I'm pregnant again. This time around now with my daughter, the one that I have. But the guy pushed me to a corner where I could not even stand. I was like, I think destiny has not chosen us to be together. But before I knew that I was pregnant, I had now to travel to town because it was too much for me to take. I was like, anyway, maybe it was just a thing for me just to give birth and bury. So I had to come back to town and see what life has for me. I come back to town and I'm now staying with my friend, because the time we're going to bury Junior, we had to go with everything. Like we relocated with everything. So when I came back through my friend's place. So I stayed with my friends. I started now praying. Now I was a prayer warrior. I could pray lunchtime, morning, noon. Yeah, Nairobi. By then I was in Nairobi. So I could pray. So I and I started now feeling funny. Like, I hate this, I like this. I could eat meat with fat. I just boil and I eat. I was like, no, this is not okay. I go for pregnant kids. The first one was invalid. I go for the second one. And guess what? It came now. I'm positive. I cried. I told God, why are you punishing me? I told God, why are you punishing me? Last month, I buried 2 of my sons. Now I'm pregnant again. I told God one thing. If you are sure that the pregnancy I have this child will live, then may I keep the pregnancy. But if you're sure that I'll still give birth and bury again, make in any way you can for this child just go away. Because I'm tired of carrying to the I carry, like, when I'm pregnant for the first 3 months, I don't eat, I vomit. How can I spit, like I always spit. Everything is bad in the first 3 months. Like, I'm always on the bed. 3 months. Then someone has the guts to tell you that you kill your child. How? Suffering the first 3 months. I just have a specific food I eat until the very 9 months. Now I'm pregnant again. I have no choice to tell the guy I'm pregnant. The guy is happy. He comes now, we stay at my friend's place for almost 3 to 4 days. Now I had to go home now to my place, at my mother's place. The guy has now to look for a place to go. The guy goes for his one of his friends. He goes and stays there. For me, I go back home, now to my mother's place. I stay there. I am now sick because of the pregnancy. I'm still thinking about Junior. I tell you, my father came and asked me, my daughter, have you tested for HIV? The house I built, it was now, okay, let me put it this way so that you understand. The house I built is is the place where I buried my son. So after burying my son and all these fights and what, I had to relocate back to Nairobi. So when I was pregnant again now, the cravings just gave me to go back to my mother's place. I didn't go to the place I built my house. Until now, I think until after 2 months, I now choose to go back to my matrimonial home. I went back there. The journey was there. I carried my pregnancy for around another 4 months. Now the guy gets this small job. So I had to come back now to Nairobi again. We started the journey. We stayed now in Nairobi. We looked for another place to stay now. We stayed in Nairobi for around 4 months. When I was almost to give birth, I looked a job for my guy. We had this. Yeah, so my father asked, because my father came to our room, to girls' room. Since I could not eat, I am crying every day. I'm crying. So these ribs, they were tiny. My skin was pale. I think the best thing I could do is to cry. I used to cry. So my father thought that maybe I was HIV positive. But I told Dad, no, I'm not HIV positive. It was just that the situation has put me to be where I was. So, like, I literally eat when I'm pregnant for the first 3 months. So I always cut weight. I cut weight from 80 sometimes to 40 kgs. And my tummy is always flat. If you tell someone that you are 3 months pregnant, a person will be like, no, you are joking. So now I go to my matrimonial home. From there, I come back to Nairobi. From Nairobi, it's now almost 8 to 9 months. We had this friend who was staying in Thika. I connecting him now with my hubby. He goes to do with Kenya Breweries at Thika there. So me, I had to go back home. And after Junior's death, our life was just being complicated. We are here some months, we are here some weeks, you know. When I was at now my baby daddy's place, my matrimonial home, it's now a time to give birth. You know what they did? If you kept on losing your children, they always do some tradition. So I had to go. Now this is a baby girl. Remember I told you that when I'm carrying baby boys when I'm pregnant for baby boy, like I don't go through labor. Like I don't just see labor. But when it's a girl, I saw it different. The labor came. And I now got to give birth to a midwife because it was the only way. The family had decided that I go and give birth to midwife because since I've been losing my kids. So I go to the midwife. I give birth. After giving birth, now the child has been taken, and the child is being taken to like a junction. They put there the kid, and someone comes and pretends to pick the child. And now we have to pay that person to give us the child. And the child is now being named Navangala. Navangala comes after you have lost kids, you know. That's to our Luhya tradition. So they did what they did. But for me, I didn't put that so much because, no, it was not a dream. Or like after giving birth, it was not a dream, but I used to pray. If it was their pregnancy or the period I used to pray, it was during that journey. I used to pray. I used to intercede, you know. So after they did all this tradition, me, like my mind wasn't even there. Me, I believe only in God. I'm a Christian. So, like they just choose anyone, you know. The midwife will go and speak to anyone, but mostly a woman. This woman could come, pretends to have how can I say, to have picked the child, and I will now buy the child, even if it's just 50 Kenya shillings, just anything will give that person. It's just a tradition, you know. So I've given the child. I go home, I pray. As always, it was my daily routine. And mind you, all this season, I've been dreaming about Junior. You know, if I had to refuse, I think they could now, if I had to refuse and my child dies again, I could be the reason. And maybe they could have done something worse. You know, now, the place I was married and my home, it was a distance. So my mother had nowhere even, she was nowhere because it was a distance. It was now about mother-in-law, the midwife, and the community. You know, now they pretend they bring the child, and the child were, you know, do you know the sheep? The sheep, not like the sheep. How can I say? Animal sheep. The stomach, we have this some dirtiness in it. Yes, we have this some stomach. So they take that stomachness and have been washed with that dirty. My child is being washed with that dirty. Imagine. So that, like, we are being cleansed from the spirit of death now. I had no choice. I could not even resist because in another way I wanted my child to live. In another way I'm like, this is ritualist. You know? So I come home and the journey begins now. Now the father is not again here. Now the father is a thicker now, working a thicker. I'm now all alone in that house with a new baby born. And I was so scared. No, I don't believe in such things. I don't. I was scared, but I had no choice. I just believe in God. I believe in, no matter how the situation is, I only believe in God. But I had no choice. I mean, this other community, a different clan, far away from my home. I had no choice. So all this time when Junior died, I always had a nightmare of Junior. He could always come in my dream. I could always see in my dream. But back in my mind, even if I was dreaming, I knew he will die on Wednesday. So since I had other Junior things that I was using, I had put a suitcase. So I decided to take some like pillowcase, baby blanket to use for the sister now. But I was scared. When the night just came, I was always scared during night because I was like, what will happen now? Will the baby even make it to the morning? I was just a bit scared. Now, the moment I took the pillow and the baby blanket and I covered now my daughter, she's called Blessing, I covered him. I had this nightmare again. Junior came and they were fighting with the sister who had only just 2 days. Who was only 2 days. They were fighting in my dream. And Junior was like, why is she even using my things? I'm like, she's your sister. And I told him, son, why are you doing this? And he answered me, Mom, I will never bother you again. And then He ran and went to store to just another slum. Then he went, and I've never dreamt about Junior till date. That's how life went. I stayed at home for until I think until my daughter was 6 months. Now the guy had settled. I had to go back to Thika. Now Thika, I saw hell. Okay, the dream was like Junior came, like they were fighting with the sister because I had taken his thing, like a pillow and a baby towel. So I was covering the sister with it. Now, Junior, they were fighting. I'm like, why are you fighting? Junior tells me, why is she taking my things? I'm like, she's your sister. She tells me, Mom, I will never bother you again. And then he ran and he went just like somewhere like in a slum. Until then, I've never dreamed about him. When he just told me that he will never bother me again, I've never seen him in my dream again. No matter how much I think about him during the day, I've never dreamed about him again. So after 6 months, almost 6 months, I had to come back to. Now the baby daddy calls me. I go because life was also hard at home. Food was a problem. We're just struggling. So I came to stay now with my husband again. And now the worst was happening. The guy was now a womanizer. The guy was now, like this time round, he couldn't even care. He could go seduce ladies. And I came to realize that he had 2 baby mamas in the same place called Thika. The guy used to stay in Thika some years back. So in 90s, 97, in early 90s, he used to stay there. So he had 2 baby mamas, which I didn't know. So I just came to realize later. So the guy were communicating, they were meeting, plus these other small girls. I was like, what the hell is this? So I told him, okay, you have baby mamas. I have no problem. They were kids. And these kids came before me. I have no problem. Why can't you just introduce me to your kids? Because since I'm your wife, I'll be a mother to these kids. Maybe not by blood, but by relationship. The guy tried as much as he could to put these kids away. He could meet with their mother in secret. So one day, the mama calls me and asks me, how do you kill your kids? I'm like, how did she know that my children died? And then I went say that. Not like asking. I know you want your kids, but was it necessary for you to go and tell that what happened, how our children died? Was it necessary for you to go and tell the baby mama that I lost our children? No. The guy is like, whatever you are looking for, whatever you get. And my marriage was full of suckers. We were always fighting. It reached a point, and the guy could always remind me, remember that you are the reason for my children's death. He could always remind me. And in Thika, when I reached there, because by the time I went there, this job was not even stable, so we are still struggling. So I started now doing a work in construction. I was like, I could carry bags of cement, even 20 per day. I came a mason in a way. Life forced me to, but I didn't care. I could come home literally tired. At the end of the week when they pay us, I don't know if I was foolish, I don't know if I was in love, I could get the money and buy my so-called husband very expensive shoes, which cost almost 3/4 of my salary of the week. The guy, he could only tell me, wow, even the one who sold you this was even blind. Like he just got something, like someone to rob. I was like, my friend, I don't even have a shoes. I used to have one dolly shoes, which was toned, and I could tie it with a wire mesh. I just wanted to see my marriage work. So I think I was buying love, but love cannot be bought. I could go and work so hard to make sure that this guy, okay, I thought that if I buy him expensive shoes, clothes, maybe he will love me. But I think he had already made his mind that I was not his type. At the end of the day, I wasn't his type. But why did he even choose me? Because I remember the very first time I didn't love this guy. I only went there for rescue, you know. But with the time, when time went by, I realized that I'm married and I have no choice but to maintain this marriage. This marriage must work, come what may. So I could work. Remember, you know, those who have worked in construction, people, come to think of it, we had like, sometimes I found that I was the only lady working in that construction. Men could ask for me, the foreman, but I was, no, I'm keeping my marriage. I want my marriage to work. So, but I was a hardworking lady, trust me. You know, at this place of mine, it was burned because of the cement. Sometimes the cement is coming direct, it's still somehow hot. So I put it, and I'm taking it like to 6th floor. Foreman really loved me. We call it the masons really loved me because I had a purpose. I've come here to work, not to joke. When I came here, I put my ladism in me aside. I work. I could even climb there to water, to do anything. We have this thing called corrogaring. By making these slabs, I could do it. So people really loved me because I was our quagga. But the guy had the guts still to tell me that I'm sleeping around with the foremans, with the fundis, with the masons. I'm like, have you ever just found me? Because I could not even hide my phone. My phone was just always there. When it calls, it's work. Someone could call me with pure agenda because I had made it clear that I'm married. So people knew I could do nothing. But the guy, I told you, man. So I worked for a very long period of time, but the guy has now become, the guy now became violent. The guy now became, Helen, hi to dear, morning, welcome to my house, welcome. Please like the live, Helen. Yeah, so the guy became humanizer. The guy became so arrogant. He didn't care. He cared less. I tried to fight for my marriage, but I realized that maybe I am fighting a losing battle. It reached a time, he threw me out at 12 midnight. When I went out at the door, I told God one thing, just remove this man from my heart. That's all you need to do. Remove him from my heart. So, hey, trust me, son of Soweto, I wasn't even attractive by then. I wish I had those photos I could show you. I was like a man now. I was literally looking like a man, like a drag, because of the hard work and all that sand and what. My eyes were very red and I was thin because I was overworking, overthinking, no love. I didn't even get love, let me tell you. I wasn't even attractive. If you could put me in a circle of men, people could just greet us like men. Hi to Anne. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. So, life wasn't easy, but I was really trying so much to see my relationship working. Like I was denying myself happiness just to buy this love. I really tried to buy the love. But later I came to realize that love cannot be bought, whether by gold or silver. True love comes from heart. That's why I always advise my good friends, my young people, that always marry your friend. I realized that this guy, at first place, he wasn't even my friend. I just married because of the situation. Situation forced me to marry this guy because I was seeking for shelter. And he was the only person who could give me this shelter. So with shelter, I find that I'm now a wife. It was hell. It was almost 10 years of hell. But anyway, it's a journey. We have to face it. Yeah, we are now still, okay, but the main contact we only have now is concerning the child. Although it's really persisting that he has reformed, he wanted me to come back, he's going to be the best daddy, he's going to be the best husband. I'm like, I did not just wake up one day and leave. I was on and off. When I ended the relationship, I remember the baby mama called me and she insulted me so bad. When I tried to tell the guy that why can't you just, in case you're in a relationship with this wife, only your heart choose whom you love. Why can't you just say things clear to me? And I know my place. The guy fought me. He really beat me, and then he took my neck and put it on the mattress. It was like I was suffocating. And then I just have to, like, I had to run and save my life. So since I had some friends around there, I ran to one of my friends. I stayed there during the night. Now the morning I came and steal my daughter, and I had to go back home now to my village place where I was born. That's why they say that East or West, home is always the best. I went back to my mother's place, and then I connected with my friend now to Mombasa, my classmate. I came, she hosted me, and my journey began. My journey really began. So the guy came, he tried to how can I say, he tried to threaten me that he wants the kid, he'd take the kid, and I could not give out just my kid anyway. At least I could give like I wanted my daughter to grow up in a family where we have peace, at least a place where you have love. But you're not married, you want your kid, how are you going to, and in fact she's a daughter. So no. But for now, he came, as time goes, we all grow, and a person only realizes your value when you are absent. So with time, we have now parted ways for almost 8 years. And he came back, like I think it's 3 years back or 4. But now through the conduct, after now threatening and realized that I cannot be threatened, I told him, like, it's now high time to talk to lawyer. You are a lawyer, to talk to my lawyer. I think he thought that I've opened up my mind. So he came down and kept silent for a period of time. Now he came back to claim that he's going to support the daughter. I told him that the daughter is yours, come what may. No matter which place I go in this world, you'll still remain to be the biological father of this child. We are connected by blood. So I gave him a room to be the father to my child, but not to be my husband. That's where our relationship came now. Yeah. And that was now my journey. That was my journey. That was the journey I lived. Soweto and others in the house, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I think I have now to go. Thank you so much, Soweto. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure having you in the house. Dentry, thank you so much. Anne, Michael, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Soweto, I feel that when we share, we lessen the pain. When I talk, I feel like the wound is in a way being healed. Lacey saying what? Can I get a spine? I just want to see the feet. Please come again. Come again. English is not my thing, We are just struggling to hear this thing, when you other English is so deep that I cannot understand. As I said earlier, in education, I didn't go far. So other English is so deep, I'll not deny. I'll not boost myself with things that I don't understand. Please, Lakach or Richards, wind up again. What was I saying, or what do I say? I was just giving a brief story. No. In a way, I do respect myself, because respect for a lady is one of the best things that we can do. We cannot just go on showing our body to each and everyone. The spin. I don't know. We have different type of spin. The spin I know is the one that people, how can I call it? They spin and it stands in a way. That's the only spin I know. But other spin, I really don't know. Richard, I'm really sorry. I'm not good in English. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you, guys. Thank you for visiting. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for your support. It has been an honor. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Princess Freya. Thank you, Princess Freya. Thank you for liking my life. Welcome so much, although we are almost winding up. Hey, Soweto, it's another story again. So I tell you, when I tell you I'm aging, people have made me to age. Thank you so much for your support, Priya. Thank you so much for your support, Princess Priya. Thank you for the love. Son of Soweto, yeah, story for another day. If you come to my house another time, kindly remind me, I'll tell you the story. For now, I've just given up. I've just surrendered. I'm like, let me give myself time so that I know what I want in life. Or let me say, wherever destiny will bring, I pray that may destiny bring for me a friend. First of all, before the destiny brings me a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance, let destiny first of all give me a friend. A person that will be my friend in and out of season. Whether like richness does not matter, but most of it a friend and a person who is ready like to share the vision, like we can share our vision, we can work on our vision together. I really want this person whom like we will have no secret. Imagine you are married to someone, you as a husband, you have so many like investment outside and you have secret. By the time you die, you leave your family suffering and all those investments just go in waste. No, I don't really want that kind of a person. I want a friend, a true friend. Let my life be, if you can. Sometimes I say, if I'm married to you, like you have nothing to hide from me and I have nothing to hide from you. That's what I always pray, that may that person come, may that time come. Being alone as a woman is not easy. It's not easy. We might have all we want in life, but being alone as a woman is just a denial. No, sometimes we just want this person whom we can share, a person whom I can give me a shoulder to lean on, a person who can tell me I love you even once in a while, a person who can just hold my hand. Yeah, that's the person I want. And I believe that with God's time, there is nothing that is impossible. Let me be patient, let me pray. As I wait, maybe I'm aging, but when they always say that when the time is right, God shall make it happen. At the right time, God will bring the right person. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscription. Those who haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Like my life. If you have a chance to share, please do so. Please do so. Please do so if you haven't liked the live. Do so. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. It has been a great pleasure, honor having you in my house. I don't take it for granted. Wherever you are, be blessed. You too, Soweto, have a super weekend too. Be blessed. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, evening, morning. Thank you so much. I love you all. Much love from Kenya. This is a place to be. Thank you. Bye.